Singles act next. You're not going to want to miss.
Nor my commentary.
It's Chris Jericho against Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
A superstar gets a certain feeling when he knows there's a strong possibility he may exit the match in a completely different condition than he entered. That's not exactly a comforting thought when it's your career.
And what a great opportunity this is for these guys to build momentum.
It's go time, people.
Regardless, Chris Jericho is an expert at playing to the crowd, and I expect this match to be no different.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
Yeah, and that's a message you don't want to receive.
And a great shot by Dolph Ziggler. Let's take a moment to discuss Dolph Ziggler. They say perseverance pays off, and in his case, I would certainly agree with that statement.
I expect plenty of showing off from Dolph Ziggler here tonight. And you know what? If you got it, flaunt it. And Dolph Ziggler's certainly got it.
Yeah, it sounds cliche, but you really do have to have determination and perseverance if you want to make it here in the WWE.
He's displaying classic offense here.
Yeah, and that's when he's the most dangerous.
Yeah. The WWE audience is no stranger to the stylings of Chris Jericho. They know when he's on the scene, anything can and will be said, and anything can and will happen. It's just a matter of who Jericho is targeting on that particular day. He's got to be vigilant about not taking any more damage to the neck. First time for everything, I guess.
How are you meant to defend against moves that quick? Chris Jericho has found an answer here.
Luck's run out. It's time for Snake Eyes.
Oh, boy. This could be it, Cole.
Chris Jericho going up high.
When Chris Jericho makes his presence known on WWE programming or at a WWE live event, he makes sure everyone in the arena and the locker room knows he's out there for one thing and one thing only, to steal the show.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this.
Ziggler may be in trouble here. I don't think he expected to be in this position here. Can he end it quickly?
If the referee counts. Nope, not enough to end this one.
Dang, how's he still in this?
Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that. When he gets going like this, there are few better.
Chris Jericho can be as brash, outspoken, and unpredictable as anyone we've seen. When it comes to Y2J, one thing is for sure. One way or another, the fans are going to be entertained.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that Jericho has made a career out of that, don't you, Michael? And whether you like him or not, Chris Jericho is one of the greatest superstars in WWE history and one of the most entertaining.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Oh, no. Cole, I'm very familiar with this. Oh, no. Those moves are called the Heart Stopper.
Elbow after elbow.
Take it from me. It'll stop your heart.
Again.
That's enough. This guy better hope we're in Montreal right now. Oh, there's no need to worry. He just took a slight misstep.
We all know Dolph does things his way. He's playing some mind games in there right now, and they are working.
And he reversed it.
Good move there.
Ooh, Chris Jericho may have it. Well, that's it. That's got to be it. Chris Jericho now, that's a finishing move, people.
You better believe he's seen scarier things than that. 2.
He's too busy bragging and boasting and battling in this matchup.
Jericho's skill set is as vast as anyone I've ever seen. Y2J can match speed and aerial attacks with luchadors, grapple with wrestling and submission specialists, and throw down with brawlers. And he can outthink strategists. Jericho also loves informing everyone on the microphone of his many, many talents.
Oh, man. He's going to try to put him away once and for all. He's out there in no man's land.
Incoming! Incoming! Look out!
The reversal from Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler's not short on confidence, that's for sure.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. You know, Cole, we've seen it time and time again. Jericho uses his mastery of psychological warfare to get into an opponent's head. Then he uses his physical skills to kick the, well, you know what out of the individual. Man, Y2J is good.
Y2J is starting to fade. If he's not careful, this can snowball out of control for him in a hurry.
You said it, and he does not want to let his opponent gain some steam here and start to get the upper hand.
He's taken on quite a bit of punishment here tonight, and I doubt there's a single person in this audience sympathizing with him. That's what happens when you show absolutely no respect for your opponent or this business. Oh, did you see that knee?
There it is. Well done. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next.
Oh, man, that shot rocked Chris Jericho.
Cole, I got to tell you, I'm amazed that Y2J can even stand after what he's endured in this match.
This is it. Here he goes. Famous, sir.
I think he has to find a way to rally here and fast.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Chris Jericho.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
The reversal from Ziggler. He sees it. Watch this.
And now looking to put him zigzag.
He's got him. This is insane. Does this building have a curfew? I feel like
It could be over here.
Yeah, maybe.
1, 2, 3.
This singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Things are exactly what they seem. I will define the things you dream. Go check the scores again. I come out of perfect ten.
Here's your winner, Dolph Ziggler.
There's no doubt about it. That's a big pinfall win right there.
You know, I don't recall ever actually being pinned, but you would have to think it's pretty humiliating.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us.
I hold your life here in my hands. Though you
The Rock. The Viper, Randy Orton.
Up next, singles action.
This should be great.
We have The Rock against Randy Orton.
This should be awesome.
The entire locker room should consider themselves warned. Tonight, the Apex Predator is coiled and ready to strike. If Randy Orton has it his way, tonight he returns to his rightful position at the top of sports entertainment.
Well, in these head-to-head matchups, you got no one to rely on but yourself. And that's the way it should be.
It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Yeah, this guy's strong. This guy's tough.
Well. That's the first time tonight we've seen that move.
I wouldn't mind seeing it a little more often.
Nearly driven through the mat. Randy Orton showing some adversity right now. What has to be going through that cold and calculating mind of Randy Orton, King?
I like his chances here tonight, Michael. I know I'm not breaking any news here, but when it comes to singles competition, he really has what it takes.
Randy Orton is fulfilling his lifelong destiny. He was born to do this.
You have to wonder just how widespread the back pain is. We'll find out soon enough.
No kidding. This is bad. Randy Orton joined WWE in 2002, and by the end of 2003, he had already lifted his first title. And since then, not a year has gone by when he hasn't had at least a hand in holding or competing for one of the company's major championships. The Viper has been at the peak of this profession for a very long time.
Well, I've never seen him do that before. It's the longevity and consistency of Randy Orton that King talked about, which has turned him from a legend killer into simply a legend. Whether we've always condoned his tactics is debatable, but King, we can't take away his success.
Well, you're right, Michael. The Apex Predator has only gotten better with age. Some would say like a fine wine. Anytime we thought he may have taken a step backwards or gone too far, Here he comes again to win another championship. So you're right. It's hard to debate Orton's success. People will be telling their grandkids about Randy Orton. That's for sure. Very, very painful hold here. What's he going to do?
He's trying to escape, but the more energy he expends, the closer he is to being out.
Whoa!
And he fights his way out.
You know, I'm not so sure outside is where you want to be. This floor is not very forgiving.
Forgiving? Those mats don't cover up this concrete.
Careful what you wish for. It could get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly. It looked like his whole neck just crumbled there. Maneuvers like that put everybody in danger.
No kidding. That's awful.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
3. Yeah.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
4.
And he dodges that one.
5. 6.
Let's talk a little bit about what Randy Orton brings to the ring. I mean, this third-generation superstar has been called the Legend Killer, the Viper, and the Apex Predator. These monikers all point to the same fact, that Randy Orton is one of the most opportunistic superstars ever in the WWE. I mean, ever.
And it's imperative he gets back in the ring right now.
Inside the ring now.
Oh,
Talk about sending a message of defiance to your opponent.
I think that'll get the message loud and clear.
Look out! Wow, stealing your opponent's finishing move definitely sends a message.
Yeah, that's adding insult to injury.
The Rock may be in a
He can end it here.
right now.
2.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
Nicely done. A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
Man, these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
And listen, King, opportunistic is a good way to describe Randy Orton, but he is also dangerous in every aspect of the point.
Right.
The head games this man plays set him apart from all his competitors.
Well, I have to agree with you there, Michael. Even before Randy Orton steps into the ring, he inserts himself into the head of his opponent, finding that weakness so he can capitalize on it when his opponents least expect it. He's showing no signs of letting up.
Randy Orton crashes to the mat. What impact! Rock setting it up.
Ooh, The Rock with a spine buster.
Slam. What power, what force. That was unbelievable.
Fasten your seatbelts. Here we go.
John, it's the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment.
Talk about iconic. Talk about classic. Here it is.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. Oh, my gosh. We now have to question if he'll be able to come back after that.
He can do it here.
I think he's got him.
1, 2.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
He's looking at it. And look at this. Well, that's it. Oh, trust me, he's seen much worse.
Randy Orton looking to finish this one early.
2.
Uh-oh, big move coming.
Orton's feeling it.
You can feel it. Here he comes. The fight's on.
When he gets going like this, there are few better. Reversal. The Rock showing his skills.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Reversal by Orton. The Rock turns it around.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. The Rock is in position.
Spinebuster on the pine. There's the finishing move. Don't know if you have anything left after that.
Even if you can get back to your feet after a move like that, at this stage of the match, you're still struggling to find your balance.
His shoulders are down.
1, 2, 3. If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
Here's your winner, The Rock.
Big win for The Rock.
Man, when you get a one-on-one match like that, you hate to see one of them come up short. But that's just the harsh reality of it.